All right, welcome back to Career Build Series Part 50. In this one, we did a bunch of stuff. We worked on the ballast system. We worked on the airlock some more. Started working with the buoy, um, and so that's on its way. What I want to do is I want to get this engine up and running. That's going to help us a bunch. So let's do that. So I need to start making a microcontroller here. Okay, what's going on here? BLANK blank. Let's take that in here. Let's put it right here, I think, and let's start building this for the. Let's see. Diesel generator. All right, so this is the diesel generator. So let's go. We have plenty of space to build this, so let's go. Let's start with a composite lot of that's going to be control, so that whatever it is, it's going to end up being a panel. So that will be an input there. I'll start working on this. So output starter. Okay. We'll do input number RPS. Okay. Number input battery. Battery. We want number output air. Number output fuel. Fuel. I'm going to try to finally have a generator microcontroller that's done, so I don't have to keep redoing it. But it's helpful to see it again, see how it's working. So that's air fuel. We need clutch, output clutch. All right, output clutch. We need, yeah, that's output clutch. We need number input generator output. Generator output. Okay. Air fuel clutch. Starter. That's good there. We want cooling pumps. Cooling pumps. Okay, cooling pumps. All right, so let's start with this and get it going. So let's update that. All right, so start hooking some nodes. Starter goes to here. So it's a little bit of a weird motor. Nobody's going to see it. It's not, it's not going to be in the public eye. So I don't need it to be pretty. I don't really want it to be pretty. It just needs to be there to, so that I can get it, working. Air is going. Where's the air go? Should supercharge this. I can supercharge it at some point if need be. I have not hooked. I did hook up the air. The air is somewhere in here, right here. That's air manifold. Also need air pump on. Input air pump. Not air pimp, air pump. Okay, that's an output. Okay, let's go update that and let's go back, connect that. So this should be air pump. That goes to this electric pump. This goes to cooling pumps. So we have one here and we have one here. Theoretically, where is it? One here. And we will see if we need more. Battery. Battery is going to go to one of the battery banks. Okay. So that is done. Let's also make this panel control all of our stuff for the buoy. Yeah, let's make control of stuff for the buoy. So we want I'll make two of these here. Let's do output. Let's see, winch. Winch in. Winch out. winch out. Okay. That's going to get us set up for putting the winch in and out. Okay, let's hook that up. Let's just update it. I'll start connecting things in a second. So might be a little bit of a rehash of winch in is going to be up. Winch out is going to be down. So it'd be a little bit of a rehash of some of the old making engine stuff, but I'm going to grab it from a bunch of stuff too. I'm not going to completely rewrite the book here. Winch out and in, air pump, cooling pumps, generator output. I need a composite for the I'm going to need a composite for the engine as well. RPS, starter, control, okay. Go here, I need another composite for engine composite. Input engine, okay. It's engine composite there. Okay, let's see. That's just going to be reporting that. All right, let's start working on the panel. That way I can start running numbers here. Let's make the left panel here our for our engine. So let's go diesel, electric, diesel, gen, on slash off. Diesel electric gen on slash off will be a flip switch. Okay, 2. What will 2 be? 2 will be winch out, out. Be an arrow button, arrow button up. It will be a toggle to, why is that 3? I didn't mean that to be 3. Winch out, arrow button up, toggle to. This will be winch length. That'll be a dial 0 to 100 meters. That'll be 3. This will be winch in. That'll be an arrow button down. That'll be a toggle. That'll be 4. Okay, so there's our winch control and turn on the system. This will be our temp. Be a dial. That'll be 0 to 120. This will be 5. Let's see, what do we want next? We want S watts. We want S watts battery. See, that's going to be temp. This is going to be, I think, an RPS. RPM, I like RPM. So dial 0 to, say, 2000 for now, and I'll change it when we figure out where it's going to sit. Next is going to be, let's not do S watts. I don't care about S watts. I care about the delta. So let's do charge, or discharge slash charge. All right, discharge slash charge, dial 0. Okay, that's good. 5, 6, 7. This is 7. This is going to be 8. This is going to be battery. Okay. Gauge, vertical, 0 to 100% is 8. Okay, so that's going to be kind of our little gauge system here for doing this. So let's do some painting here. Okay, cable length is going to be red. The hose is red. We want these. Let's just do like an amber on these. Okay, that's going to be good. That'll be our engine control panel. Let's go ahead. Let's do composite. Daisy chain those together. Let's grab this. I need panel out as well on that. Control goes there. Engine data goes here. I need a panel out, and I need cable length or rope length. Okay, so this is going to be composite output to panel. This is going to be number input, hose length. Hose length. Okay, good. Let's start fishing through some of this now that I know the numbers and where we're going to be at. So hose length, panel. Okay. This goes over here. This goes over here. Fuel clutch air. Fuel air. Fuel like that. All right. RPS battery hose length. All right. So let's get the control panel set up here so we know that 1 is going to be the on-off switch. Okay. 1's the on-off switch. 2 and 4 are going to be winch controls, 2 and 4. So I want winch out is going to be down. So winch out is 2. Winch in is going to be here. Okay. All right, so those are done. Okay, so the rest are going to be rights. So right, I don't want right on off. I want right number. Okay, let's just do 8. We'll have a bunch of blanks, but that's okay. RPS x times 60. Okay, that's going to be was it 5? 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, battery is going to be the last one. That's going to be function times 100. That's just to get 100%. I want it in percentages. 100. Okay. That goes there. Hose length. Hose length is going to be 4. Which is, yeah. Hose length is 4. That's meters. That's fine. I'll do a direct read off that. Okay. Delta, I need to pick up the formula for the delta. Temperature, I'm going to pull off the engine is 3. Read number 3. 3. Okay, that's going to be, I'm going to do RPS temp. I think I did RPS temp. Let me look. I don't want to screw it up right off the bat and have to just go back and change it. Temp, then RPM. Temp RPM. Okay, temp RPM. All right, so RPM is going to be 6. Temp is going to be 5. 5 right there. Okay, that's good there. That sets that up. This is going to go panel out. That's pretty much done. Okay. All right, let's go down here a little bit with it and just get it over there. All right, that's good. Let's start building up our engine section. So I want it PID controlled. PID. That's the wrong PID. I want advanced PID. Advanced PID. I'm going to do an oldie, an old number that I know for some of my other builds. Do 0.18, and then we will. I can test it and see. P value. Okay, that's going to go into stoichiometry equation. All right, so we need to start reading off the battery. So where's battery? Battery is here. So we want the battery. Want the battery to be the process variable. I want the set point to be 1. Okay, 1. All right, so that's starting our generator. We want to go over here. We want to get the stoichiometry equation, so let's update this. Let's save this. Let's load up anything I have that has it. Okay. Let's go in here. This has 0.18 on it. Let's go here. That's gear change. This is stoic here. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so let's move this over here. Okay, let's kind of jiggle that in there like that. Okay. And then we need to read off the engine, 1, 2, and 3. We need to go here. We need to put these in at X. X is going to be the throttle. Then we need to go to air, fuel. Grab that there. Okay. All right, so that should set up our engine to run. It's going to be PID controlled. I need it. I'm trying to see if I should have a floor on it. I'm gonna convert it to RPM. Do I feed it through 2 PIDs is the question. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not going to feed it through 2 PIDs. We'll see if I need to feed it through 2 PIDs. If I need to, I'll do it 2 PIDs. We'll see if it behaves itself. Right, air pump is the same if this is on. So if we have the, where's the control? Control 1. Okay, control 1 is going to do the PID, the air pump. Engine temperature, if this exceeds, this is greater than, let's say 30 degrees. 30 degrees. I want the coolant pump to come on. Coolant pump is greater than 30 degrees. Coolant is greater than 30 degrees. Or engine temperature is greater than 30 degrees. I want the coolant pump to come on. Just going to make it so it's not running constantly. Okay. Starter. If 1 is on and the RPS is below, let's say 2.5, starter. Okay. RPS is where you hide an RPS down there. Okay. RPS is less than, say 3. 2.5. 2.5. Okay. Okay, so if 1 is on and RPS is less than 2.5, hit the starter. Okay, good. That's done. Clutch. I need to work the clutch. Clutch. I didn't end up using generator output, so I can get rid of it. I don't think it's necessary, really. The thing I mostly care about is, are we charging or discharging? If I get some random number that tells me, hey, we're making 1,000 SWatts, and then I realize that, okay, well, what's that mean to me? Because am I discharging or am I charging? That's all I really care about. So, all right, so clutch is going to be simple. Let's go starter up here. Starter, kind of move it off the bat because I need it for the clutch as well. We'll do a constant number of 1. Okay, so the clutch will always be at 100% unless the starter is engaged. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Up-down counter, 0.001. Clamp enabled, 0 to 1. Reset value 0. So if the starter is on, where's starter? Starter is on. Reset it. And if the starter is not on, increase it slowly. Okay. That's going to just give us a slow clutch. It's going to let the clutch out slowly and feather it out. Okay, so and okay, that's going to feather that clutch out on the generator, so it's not dropping the clutch. All right, let's get going here. All right, so now with this setup, let me check everything. Let me make sure everything's connected. This can go back here to the panel so we can read what we're reading. This is hose length. I'm going to read off of there. All this is connected, it appears. That's all connected. Yep. Okay, good. Let's see where we're at here. All right, so we need to connect up electricity so we can take off the infinite electricity and actually get this stuff running. So I'm going to connect all the batteries as a main unit. I'm not going to put in any sort of interruption yet. We'll do that later. I'm going to start to isolate systems, though. I want all my motors on one electrical system. I like to do this just because it gets me where if I need to isolate a system because it's causing me problems, I can do that. Okay, so these are now together, and now they're going to the battery. Okay, so all my pumps for my ballast pumps, let's put my ballast pumps together as units, as isolated systems. Okay, there's port ballast. Let's connect that across to starboard ballast. Okay, so the ballast is connected there. Let's then go to the battery. Okay, good. The generator is going to go right to the batteries. That way it can generate electricity for the batteries. Any of the engine components will go together. So we want engine-based pumps are connected. We want gearboxes are never going to switch gear, so I'm not even going to power them. Where's my starter? Starter's up here. Engine components go to the battery. Okay, good. Engine components connected. The two pitch fins go to the battery as a single unit. All these gauges will go to the batteries as a panel. Okay. Then that goes to, where's my airlock? Goes there. So any of my panels will go to the go path least resistance will go there. Let's see. What else needs electricity? The winch needs electricity. That's on its own system. I think we're set. This valve here. This valve needs to go. We'll go straight to the battery with the valve. That's a cross flow valve. Okay, I think we're connected. So let's save this again. Career build sub. Backup. Okay, let's spawn this. Let's take off infinite electricity. Okay, let's start working here. All right, so jump super high. Let's see. Okay, we're burning some battery. Let's burn some real battery here. Okay, let's see how fast we're burning battery. Actually, not doing that bad. Yeah, we're what's that? About 5 decimal places per second. That's pretty good. So I'm not even gonna kick that on yet. We have a lot of batteries. We have a ton of batteries, so that's part of it. Let's do. We'll test out the snorkel too. Let's go down. Let's go. I think 2700 to start. Let me make sure this door behind me is closed. I don't want any mishaps. That's going to burn more battery too, so that will help us. Yeah, we still haven't gone below 99% battery. We have a ton of battery on this. That's great. It'll take us a month to charge them, but ooh, I have 1-to-1 gear ratios on my generator. That's fine. Never gonna recharge our batteries like that, or maybe. It's gonna rev way up, which is fine. You can deal. I have to recall it. I didn't connect exhaust. So let's do this too. Let's go. Let's go 3-to-1. Let's try a 6-to-1. This might be a little bit presumptuous that we can get that much. Let's see, what do I want? That seems tough for it. Let's go 4-to-1 gear ratio. See if that works. What was I just gonna do too? Crap! I just forgot something. I'm gonna have to go do again. Okay, so I just set the gear ratios. All right. I'll think of it. I'll figure it out. Let's get going. I just want to get moving here. Why are you starting? Oh, it kept the what do you call it? It kept my trim in there. Ah, I remembered it. Exhaust. I have no exhaust for my engine right now, so we're going to run into issues pumping that exhaust out, I think, at yeah, we're going to run into issues pumping the exhaust out at low depths, so we need to try to pump it probably with a large pump, and we're going to probably lose out at some point and just have issues. So let's do this exhaust. Okay. Can I fit a large pump in any of this mess over here? No, it's going to have to go in the back. That's fine. Okay. Let's go straight exhaust then. I always forget exhaust, and then I have to go back and get it and fix it. Okay. Okay, what is causing me to like be seeing funny here? Oh, I'm in the air here. That's why. Okay. Okay, I'm way too high on that. I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, see, I'm already at the roof line here. Let me see where I can go. Can this all be? No, that's the winch. Okay, so this is fine. Let's do this. Cut this here. Put a manifold. T-piece manifold. I don't like doing this because it's not realistic, but this is a compartment we're not going into, so I don't mind it that much. Exhaust down. Let's build it down, and let's put a pump. Let's do a large pump. Like that. Let's cut a hole here. That's of course it is. Of course that is. I'm just trying to find a hole to get this out of here. Go like this. It doesn't really matter. I'm making more of it than I need to because that's my way. Okay, can I go one left? No, I can't. Okay, this is coming down here. Let's go like this. Paste that. I'll just go with the sidewall, I think. Okay, let's come down with the exhaust. Okay, go down. Oh, of course, we're one over. Let's kind of move this over. I probably can. Okay. Let's grab that. Okay, let's merge it up. Let's merge this up. There we go. And can I punch right through this wall and not hit something? I might be able to do it. Let me try a fluid port. And then dare I put a cat on there? I think I do. If we run into problems, we'll run into problems later. Okay, that's good. That's exhaust right there. Let's do a catalytic converter. And we're going to test the cat by doing this. We'll delete the pump. Check it, make sure that's exhaust in. That is exhaust in. I'm going to double check this. I think that is water in. Fluid in, yep. Okay, so that's set. Okay, so now this needs electricity. It's part of an engine component. That's a pump component. This here is going to be turned on by the engine pumps. So air pump. Yeah, air pump can go right there. Air and exhaust pump. Okay, that's good. Let's go. This is going to take off without me because it has the trim still set, and I didn't undo this trim, so don't want to take off. Don't want the train to take off without me. So I'm liking the sub. It's coming along. I want to really hammer through these systems, get these systems up and running. I really want to stay away from decoration until I had to. Let's go to 2750 on ballast. All right, it's turned into something pretty elegant, which is what I wanted. So I think that filter only takes in air. So since that filter only takes in air, I think I should be able to start it and it just won't take in any water. Definitely don't want water all the way up in the line. So with as much battery as we have, we could probably go a little faster, but I'm not itching to go faster yet. Now let's try the. No, I want to get this. I want to get this battery down. Battery's at 99%. RPM is off. Temp, discharge, charge, winch length is 0. Okay, so see it's popping on and off the ballast. So actually we're doing well on battery. We're 2% battery going that far, which is pretty good. We're going to run the snorkel here. We're going to have some long missions underwater, but all the way down to 100 meters. Hopefully we're able to charge this sucker up. Let's put some more ballast water in here. Let's do 2900. We're starting to get to where we're, I think, almost neutrally buoyant here. Let's go to 3000. Need to, I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to start to sink. Okay, let's go 3500. I want some depth here. I'm going to get moving here. Doing great on the, doing really good though on battery. Burn 3%. Okay, we're sinking now. Let's see where we're at. I need a totaler. I need a ballast total. So we're at 3400. Yeah, that should be fine. Still not sinking. Let's force it. Start going down. Okay, I want this buoy up. Alright, we're sending our buoy up. There it goes. Okay. Are we rising? We are. Okay, let's go 4,000. I want this done. I want us under. So I think we have like 2,600 a tank we can fill to. Okay, we're sinking now. What value are we at? Yeah, so we're close. So let's go 3,800. Okay, let's. I'm trying to get the battery down a little bit, so I'm actively trying to destroy the battery. Look at how much length we have on there on the cable. We should be good. This will be good. Let me try to get a test going here. I want to see where's some depth. All right, we're headed out. Let me try to get. It's gonna take a while to get to a wreck. I don't know where deep water is, but we're headed towards deep water. Let's hope we can get somewhere a little bit deep. We're starting to get pretty deep here. I wish I'd put a gauge on there, but you see how far that buoy is able to go. That's awesome. Cable length's not connected. That's awesome. Okay, let's bang on this generator. That's frustrating that I didn't test that before. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze my ass in the back. Okay. That is true. Don't seem to be pumping any exhaust. I can't get to a cylinder to save my life here. Let's do this. Okay, I'm sick of that noise already. Yeah, I know. I'm stuck in the wall. Just behave for 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, let me... Yeah. Quiet for a minute. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's go 3,700 on ballast. Once we figure out the value that gives us neutral buoyancy, we can kind of hang with it. And, you know, I could post it on there. But, yep, you can see moving along nicely. Alright, so I need to test that motor, see what's up. It's not producing exhaust. Could be a number of things. Go up. Yeah, the fins are working well to try to keep us going level. 3,600. Do it 100 liters at a time here. That's pretty good. That's hanging us pretty well. So it's trying to get to where I think neutral buoyancy is. But yeah, you see our buoy is following us, sticking out of the water nicely. Doing pretty well here. Okay. So we're hanging that buoy pretty well. Got some good depth here. All right, let me. I'm gonna yank it back onto the workbench. I need to get that engine running. That's important. So I need to be able to see a cylinder head. Nope, no cylinder head there. You know what? I can bang a hole in here. This is sealed. That's sealed. I can see a cylinder head from in here. Okay, that's good. I'm trying to think. Let me follow my exhaust, make sure that's working. Check the electricity is a good thing to check. This pump needs to be going to give me exhaust. That's all merged. That's all merged. That's going there to an exhaust manifold. This, I want to make sure all 4 banks of the engine are, so that's connected there. That's all the way through. Okay, that's good. I need to make sure all my banks are connected, or else that will stop me dead in my tracks. So the starboard and the stern bank are connected. The stern and the port bank are connected. The port bank and the bow bank are connected. The bow bank and the Starboard bank are connected. So the banks are connected. Fuel's connected there. Let's check all my connections here. We have fuel going to fuel, fuel to fuel, clutch to clutch, air to air. Let me set the crank up. I want to make sure this cranks to the appropriate level. The clutch clamp is not enabled. That could have been it right there. Let's try that. Let me not do 100 things. Let me do one thing and try it. Okay, so this is, let's see if it, oh, stop it. It's trying to move on me. Again, I need to fix this. Go like this. All right, I just need to hold Alt and bring this trim down. It's auto trimmed up to be a max speed. Okay. Okay, that's not it. So let's check the cylinder here. All right, we have a AFR that's bonk. We have exhaust is 0. So AFR is bonk. Are we not getting enough air? So let's do a test here. See, I could blow air into the compartment and then eat air out of the compartment. That's an option. Okay, that comes here. Okay, so that's coming out of the base of the out of the base of the winch. It's going down and around. It's coming to this pump. This pump is pushing directly into there. Let me make sure this is on. So this is set to air pump. Let me check the conditions of air pump. Make sure I'm pumping air when I want to be pumping air. Where is air pump? Cooling pump. Winch out. Please be as simple as air pump's not connected. That would be awesome. I don't even see air pump. Where is air pump? Winch. Cooling pumps. Where is air pump? If air pump is just not connected, which it is, I see it there. So if that's on, air pump is on. Okay, so if 1 is red off the panel, that's going to turn on air pumps. That's also going to turn on the PID. Okay. Air pump and PID, if that's on and that's less than, let's do just 3.5. I want this sucker started, so. All right, so air pump's on that we know of. Okay. Let's try this next. I want to make sure that we're, that's a medium gen. So let's go to 1.1. Let's make sure we're not just stalling the sucker out. I doubt it, but we're going to check it. Okay, I doubt that's it. Okay, so it's not catching. Air fuel ratio 0, stoic. Exhaust, okay. So it's not, let's get this engine to pop off first here. I need air, I need exhaust. Okay, so there's exhaust. Exhaust is correct there. Okay, it's going up here. Let's, we'll do, all right, we'll do a test here. This is a simple test. You delete the pump. You put an air filter here. And you're going to bypass that, see if it's air. If it starts right up, we know some problem with air. Everything else is working. So instead of checking everything, we can start with air. No. Okay. So it's not the air. So let's go back in here and let's replace that. Let's leave it. I want to get this running. So let's bang some exhaust right in here to the... just slam some exhaust in the compartment. Make sure, see if it's exhaust. I fell off. Okay, let's get back on, please. Thank you. All right, stop jumping around. Just straight and fly right. Okay. No. Okay, so we're setting all the conditions here we need to make this work. So that's full of diesel. That's full of diesel. Okay, next is fuel. So we've checked air, we've checked exhaust, we're checking diesel now. So let's follow the path here on these. Okay, so we need to check the path on these. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Please have symmetry on. That would make life easy. Okay. Okay. Delete that, delete that, delete that. I want this like that. I want this to be a straight piece like that, and then let's go like come on, man. And then let's check this here. Okay, so these go up. Come on. That goes up like that, and that goes up like that. Okay, so I grab my two fuels, I come up convoluted distance and go to the fuel manifold. All right, so that's good. Let me check it. I doubt it's that. Last check we'll do is we'll put a, I'll yank a hole in that and we'll put a tank on there. Nope. Okay, let's yank a hole on that. You know, it could be in the microcontroller. Let's do this last test and then we can try to hopefully rule out. Let's go back because I had symmetry on. Okay. Let's delete this block here. Let's take a tank, a small tank, spawn with diesel. Let's put it right on there, right on the fuel manifold and see if that will let us pop it off. Okay. Let's spawn it. I doubt it's that. I'm thinking it's Yep. Okay, so I think it's something in the microcontroller. Let me put everything back together the way I had it. Actually, let me leave it the way I have it. This should be functional, and then you know, I'm taking direct air. I'm taking direct exhaust out. I'm putting fuel directly in there. So it could probably be something in here. So let's do a p-value of. All right, let's check the connections here. Okay, AFR, engine AFR, reading 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, those are already, what's 3 is going down there, that goes there. 1, 2, 3, those go there. Okay, this goes to the Y function. Y function, Y function. My throttle, which is off this PID here, goes to there. Okay, so let's do a real quick. This should be quick. Let's go constant number of 0.5 throttle. Let's go to XX. If this fires up, it's a throttle issue. Okay, and we did all that other crap for no reason. Oh, we had to test it, but often it's like you forget exhaust or something. All right, let's check it. No. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go in here. Make it real simple. Let's give this air here a constant number of. Give that a constant number of 0.5. Let's give this a constant number of 1. See if I can bang it off like that. What is going on with this engine? It's going to drive me nuts. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to load up an earlier version here. There. Okay. I'm going to tear this. I'm going to tear it apart and see where we're at here. I just want to look at it. Okay. Now I want symmetry on and symmetry's off, of course. Okay. I want to see if there's any glaring things that I can see on this motor that's causing me issues before I get to it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to just rip and rip and rip until I get this exposed enough I can see. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so first things first, all these connected, they are. Let's go through and I'm going to start checking the crankshaft. Make sure the crankshafts are all facing the same way. Hole, 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 clutch. Okay, good. These are all good. Okay, that can go back the way it was. Okay, so that's good. All right. I have air coming in. I have fuel coming in. I have exhaust coming out, and I had exhaust coming out. Let me, yeah, okay, let me do this. Let me load that save back up. Let me check all my connections. Okay, battery, RPS. RPS, make sure the RPS comes off the crank. RPS coming off the crankshaft. Clutch. Clutch is coming off. Is going to clutch. Fuel is going to throttle. Let's detach the clutch completely. Let's test it with no clutch. That will tell us if the clutch is coming on installing the engine. I doubt it. Nope. Okay. Clutch can go back connected. I know this is obnoxious, but I won't make you guys watch this too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to try to figure this out, and I'll let you know. It's just going to be me poking around trying to find it, but I'll let you know when I figure it out. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.